I don't know how long to get there.
Yeah. I guess we'll get in line. Colorado, Utah, looking at Arizona, and looking in New Mexico now. Colorado Territory was created in 1861 for its gold, silver, and other mineral resources. Its western boundary was designated as 32 degrees of longitude west of the Washington Meridian. Colorado became a state in 1876. In 1878, the U.S. surveyor Roland J. Reeves started from the Four Corners Monument and marked a line going north along the boundary of the state of Colorado and the territory of Utah with a team of surveyors using 66-foot long chain and transit compass made of wood, glass, and brass. The original marked line has been upheld in legal challenges over more technically precise location. Four Corners Monument, first set by Chandler Robbins in 1875, has been replaced and upgraded in 1899, 1931, 1962, 1992, and 2010. Presented by the National Society of Professional Surveyors. So looking into Colorado here. Now looking into Utah. Utah has porta potties. Nothing for miles. Prior to surveyors setting the Four Corners Monument, this boundless land was inhabited by the ancestral Pueblans, followed by the Dine, Ute, and other indigenous people. Over time, this land was claimed by Spain, taken over in war by Mexico, ceded to the U.S. by treaty, and organized into territories. Mormon settlers declared the provincial state of Deseret in 1849. The Congressional Compromise of 1850 created the territories of Utah and New Mexico, separating the free north from the slave south along the 37th parallel latitude. U.S. surveyor Howard B. Carpenter established the territory line between Arizona and Utah in 1901, running from west to east, ending the survey at the Four Corners Monument. Today, the Four Corners Monument marks the point where the Navajo Nation, the Ute Mountain Ute Reservation, and states of Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah meet in peace. For Utah. So looking at Utah and into Arizona. The line separating the territories of New Mexico and Arizona was established as 32 degrees of longitude west of the Washington Meridian by Congressional Act of February 24, 1863, signed by President Abraham Lincoln. The Washington Meridian bisected the old Naval Observatory Dome at the longitude of 77 degrees 03 minutes and was the reference longitude for 11 western states until the Greenwich Meridian was adopted in 1912. Conveniently designated as 0 degrees longitude. In 1875, U.S. surveyor Chandler Robbins triangulated from the known latitude longitude of Shiprock, surveyed 11.6 miles west to the desired longitude of 109 degrees 3 minutes, then north to the east-west line previously established by Ehud N. Darling. At that point of intersection, Chandler set a marked stone monument for Arizona. This is Arizona, going into New Mexico. We're actually parked in New Mexico. In 1868, U.S. surveyor Ehud N. Darling surveyed at the 37th parallel of latitude to establish the territory boundary of Colorado and New Mexico. He placed specially marked stones at intervals along the surveyed line that started at the northeast corner of New Mexico and ended 8,192 feet west of what is now the Four Corners Monument. In 1903, the U.S. surveyor Howard B. Carpenter resurveyed the 37th parallel along a technically more precise location, reporting that the new survey line was located significantly north of the line established by Ehud and Darling in 1868. Neither a joint resolution of Congress that was vetoed by President Theodore Roosevelt in 1908, nor a lawsuit filed in 1919, succeeded in relocating the established state line as originally monumented by Darling, which had been accepted, recognized, and used by citizens and governments as official state line. Four Corners, a common bond. This is the only place in the United States marking the common corner of four states: Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah. Who established this corner? The Four Corners Monument was established and perpetuated by U.S. government surveyors and astronomers in 1868. Surveyors Darling, Robbins, Reeves, Carpenter surveyed the boundary line between the states. In 1899, U.S. surveyors marked, it's really hard to read, marked Hubert Page and James Lemons found the Four Corners Monument disturbed and broken. They marked and set a new stone at the original location. Everett Kimmel General Land Office remonumented the Page Lentz stone with a concrete and brass monument in 1931. The Bureau of Land Management and the Bureau of Indian Affairs poured a concrete paving block around the Kimmel Monument in 1962. In 1992, cadastral surveyors Darrell Wilson and Jake Eves officially remonumented the deteriorating Kimmel marker with an aluminum bronze disc. The structure that you see today was rebuilt by the Bureau of Land Management. The Four Corners area is surrounded by Indian lands. The Navajo Nation lies in New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah. The Ute Mountain Ute Nation is located in Colorado. Respect the culture and traditions of the Four Corners. Okay, here we go. Can't see anything. Officially standing in four states. Even though I can't see it.